Welcome back to my second channel. I want to talk some D23 news because there was quite a lot, and I've seen a lot of negative reactions about the shit that was dropped. I don't really get it, especially on the Marvel side of things, but I really enjoyed D23. And the reason why is I didn't expect a crazy amount of stuff, and I did like the stuff they announced. I guess we'll start with the live action. Actually, we'll start with the Pixar department and Disney department, because this is the department I was most disappointed about. Pixar barely showed any new original movies. They showed like one that they're working on, and that's cool, but it wasn't too exciting. And I will watch any Pixar movie. I'm excited, but really, a lot of Pixar movies you can't really get excited about them based on the concepts because Pixar makes very weird concept movies. Like when I heard about Turning Red when it was announced at D23 a couple years ago, I was like, what? Or was it Disney Plus Day? I can't remember. But anyways, when I heard about that, I was like, what? That's a little. I don't know how to feel about that one. But then when you see the movie and the trailers, and you're like, okay, I kind of get what they're going for here. I like this. Um, and so Pixar's kind of like that. But what I was very angry about was an Inside Out 2. Now, here's the thing I get it. Uh, I will watch this movie and I am excited about it, kind of. My problem with this movie is announcement is Pete Docter, when he took over Pixar, said no more sequels. And I let Lightyear slide because A, I really enjoyed Lightyear. B, Lightyear was not really a sequel. It was them doing something different and unique. They were just kind of making an original, unique sci-fi movie in the world, or just kind of based around the characters of Buzz Lightyear. It's not really like the toy Buzz Lightyear, if you get what I mean. It's kind of its own different thing. So I kind of like was okay with that, but then they announced Inside Out 2, and I'm kind of just pissed because I really feel like Disney is doing something to Pixar. And what I think it is, I think they literally walk in on them and they just say, listen, guys, we own you. You can make this original shit, but you gotta give us some damn sequels. And after Lightyear's failure, I think this was them forcing them to make a sequel. Now, Pixar will never come out and say that, but that's really what I think it is. I think if you think about what Pete Docter is, he's the guy who directed Soul, Monsters Inc., and Up, and all these great original, different Pixar movies, so special and different. And he's out the head of Pixar. Do you think he honestly would have greenlit? And he also directed Inside Out. Do you think he would have greenlighted Inside Out too? Probably not. So it's just kind of like aggravating. It could be a good movie. I'm not saying it can't, but Pixar really should focus on original things. And Disney needs to stop interfering with this company if they are. I think they definitely are interfering creatively, especially with LGBTQ characters. That's something we know about. It has a, and there's been a lot of controversy about that this year, thanks to piece of shit Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida. But what the reality is that Pixar really should break away from Disney. I don't think that will ever happen. I would love to see it happen, but I don't think it ever will. Because Pixar has a name, and no matter what they make, it can make money. There's no excuse for this Disney Plus bullshit. There's no excuse for a lot of these things. And I know people will always argue, oh, well, it was about vaccinations, what was available, blah, blah, blah. I think that's nonsense because they still released Encanto in theaters and it made money. That's just where I'm at with it. I'm very frustrated with the Pixar thing, but yeah, and Disney Animation unveiled like a new movie, and it's same thing with Pixar. I have to see a trailer for these things, and even sometimes the trailers don't work. What I was very shocked about is we didn't get a new trailer for Strange New Worlds. It's like, what are you guys doing? What were you guys doing with that movie? Like, why did we not get a new trailer? It comes out in November. Fucking weird. And the trailer that they have out isn't great, and it tells you like nothing about the movie. I am excited about that movie, but I'm also concerned because marketing's been shit, and I think it's gonna bomb. Or not necessarily bomb, but maybe not do as well as they're hoping. I think we're just at a weird point with Disney animation. I guess we'll get in the live action department. Hocus Pocus 2 trailer looked like a Hocus Pocus movie. I don't really know what to expect for this movie. I've not been a big Hocus Pocus fan. I probably will re-review the original movie on my channel. I reviewed it before, but I didn't think I gave it a fair shot. Probably should watch it before this new one comes out. Probably will. But yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about this movie. Hocus Pocus 2, cool. Disenchanted. I really didn't like this trailer. Like, what did it tell me about the movie? I don't really know that it's happening, and I'm gonna watch it, and it looks cool. Um, yeah, I don't know why it took them so damn long to make an Enchanted 2. Like, I honestly think Hocus Pocus 2, if you put it in a theater, would do really well. Disenchanted, I get why it's going to Disney Plus because they've waited so long for a damn sequel to this movie that it makes no sense. Like, why? I don't know if it just wasn't the scripts were there or what, but I'm excited about this movie because I did like Enchanted, and I will probably review the first one on my channel before the sequel comes out. And then we got Little Mermaid announcement. Don't really give a shit. Showed off some more Disney live action remakes. The Lion King remake shit. Oh, God, sequel, prequel shit. Why? Just don't. But there we go. I don't know what this shit is. I don't know. And then we'll go into Marvel. Marvel. A lot of people are like, oh, what? Barely anything. It's like, guys, they announced a shit ton at Comic Con. Give them a break. Like, they can't just announce everything. Even Kevin Feige came out and he was like joking, like, man, how can we top that Indiana Jones footage? Which they never showed to the public, but like even he was joking. He's like, I think that was a riff on the fans. The fact that the fans demand so much from him and his team all the time when they could just be patient and freaking wait. Like they announced a Fantastic Four director. It's like, cool. I don't really have any strong feelings about the announcement. I'm glad those damn rumors about Steven Spielberg directing a Marvel movie are real, because like I would have watched it. I would have been like, cool, but it doesn't make any sense. Those rumors were dumb. So I don't know. And then we got a Secret Invasion trailer. That's cool. I don't really know how to feel about that show until it comes out. Kind of like every Marvel show for me, I don't really pay attention to their trailers that much because it's really just a matter of seeing the product. I did like the Werewolf by Night trailer. I like that it's gonna be like a Halloween special. It's in black and white. That seems really cool. And we got some like mild announcements, some of the other ones, but nothing really worth talking about. So that's cool. I really like that. I don't know. We got a Mickey Mouse trailer documentary that's coming out Disney Plus. We got some mild animation news. Nothing too crazy. Nothing that worth talking about. So there's that. Um, and I guess we'll just talk about the last thing, which is Star Wars. Mandalorian Season 3. Holy shit, that was amazing. I'm really mad that we're not getting it at the end of this year. It's whatever. It's okay. It's okay. We got Bad Batch's release date in January. Okay, cool. I love Bad Batch, so I'm excited about that. Still mad it's not coming out this year, but whatever. We got another trailer for Andor. Don't really have too much to say about that because Andor's got really good trailers, so this is just another really good trailer. So kind of stuff I've already been said. Willow had a really good trailer. It's Lucasfilm and Star Wars kind of thing, so it's kind of the same. That was cool. Really, really liked the Willow trailer. I'm hyped for Willow, and I will review the movie on my main channel when we get close to the release of the show, because I definitely want to watch it closer to the release of the show. We got Willow. We got that Jedi short 6-episode series with Ahsoka and Dooku. That's cool. And then we got I think that was all the trailers. So I am pretty excited about all this. Let me know your thoughts, like, and subscribe. But that's kind of been D23. I think they have a Fox panel today showing off some Fox stuff. But yeah, I'm not really too worried about any of that right now. I'm more just like into the Star Wars stuff right now. So that's cool.